Congressional members and legal accountability. Waffles Mcgrawl. May 23, 2025. A sitting member of Congress can indeed be prosecuted, convicted, and sentenced to prison for criminal offenses such as racketeering, financial corruption, or other serious crimes. While members of Congress have certain constitutional protections, these do not shield them from criminal liability. Constitutional protections and their limits. Article 1, Section 6, Clause 1 of the U.S. Constitution provides that senators and representatives are privileged from arrest during their attendance at the session of their respective houses and in going to and returning from the same, except in cases of treason, felony, and breach of the peace. The Supreme Court has interpreted breach of the peace broadly to encompass all criminal offenses, thereby limiting this privilege to civil arrests only. Additionally, the Speech or Debate Clause offers immunity to members of Congress for legislative acts, protecting them from being questioned in any other place for any speech or debate in either house. However, this protection does not extend to criminal conduct outside the scope of legislative activities. Historical precedents. There have been instances where sitting members of Congress faced criminal prosecution. William J. Jefferson, a former U.S. representative from Louisiana, Jefferson was convicted in 2009 on multiple counts of bribery and sentenced to 13 years in prison, marking one of the longest sentences ever handed down to a congressman for bribery. Chris Collins, a former U.S. representative from New York, Collins pleaded guilty to insider trading charges in 2019 and was sentenced to 26 months in prison. Mel Reynolds, a former U.S. representative from Illinois, Reynolds was convicted in 1995 on charges including criminal sexual assault and obstruction of justice, resulting in a 5-year prison sentence. Wikipedia. Civil lawsuits and criminal prosecution. While civil lawsuits themselves do not result in criminal penalties like imprisonment, they can uncover evidence of criminal conduct. Such evidence can prompt criminal investigations and prosecutions by appropriate authorities. If a member of Congress is found guilty of criminal charges, they can be sentenced to prison, regardless of their current position. Conclusion. In summary, members of Congress are not immune from criminal prosecution and can be imprisoned if found guilty of serious crimes. The constitutional protections in place are designed to ensure the independence of the legislative branch but do not provide a shield against criminal accountability. In these critical times, your support is more important than ever. Every share, new subscriber, and contribution amplifies our collective voice. If you haven't already, consider becoming a paid subscriber. Your support enables us to continue exposing corruption and hold those responsible accountable. Please help us continue to be able to do this work and contribute if you can. Cash App, $Waffles Mcgrawl. Venmo, @Waffles_Mcgrawl. Together, we can make a difference. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, share this content and subscribe to this channel.